wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to pass, first play is Prescott. And his first pass is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Here's 2nd and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Prescott now. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer.
Establish, you're moving the ball, you're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Prescott. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Play action now, Prescott. Michael Gallup, 40 yards. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they want, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. On the option right is Jackson. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now Lamar changing the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. 4th down, Prescott. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd down and 11. Now it's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. Now inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, an even 90 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it.
When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see. Nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 3, second and a yard. Here's Pollard again. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up the first and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. Out of the gun, it's a give to, and it's a fumble. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered, they still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
That boy was at the 1.
That's the kind of stand all
That boy
defenses
was
are
at
seeking.
the 1.
Third and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal.
Appreciate that, man.
For them, that's a win.
Appreciate that. Salute to you, old fart.
So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right?
Good to see you too, bro.
That's number
Appreciate
1.
you stopping by, man, and hitting that like button.
Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Setting up the screen here to Edwards. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. On 3rd down, Jackson.
What a ball, Jackson.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both ways doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front.
It's not fake either. It's not fake either. But anyway, so
Like the offense
I ain't
isn't
calling
going
out my
anywhere.
brother. I do understand defense, Tim. Can you please come up here and show everybody, like, I ain't had no problems with you and nothing. But the rest of y'all,
Good catch, boy. Good catch, boy.
This well upfield across the 45. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
I think they might have surprised him there, partner, because you try and guard the first down line first and foremost to stop them there.
And they just went ahead and bypassed that in a big way and took a big shot downfield.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think
into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Throwing, Prescott. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On second down, it's Pollard. Across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Nice job of just sticking the helmet down 9 yards on the play, but still 3rd and 12 now. Prescott to throw it. Flushed out right. And he is caught. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 10-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play fake. Here's Prescott, out to his left. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard. He scored on the ground. Through the air. And the Cowboys
I see you, Cowboy.
lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Extra point splits the uprights. And it'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Come on, Duvernay.
And the
Don't do
decision
me
to come
like
out of the
that.
end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken
Yo,
down
yo,
right
what's
at
up,
the
bro?
20.
Sebastian, what's good, man? Appreciate you coming through.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. Oh, for the 3rd
Man, they got Gilmore kicking everything on that side, bro.
Stephon Gilmore.
I ain't gonna find. I gotta quit that bitch. That ain't my squad, though, man. Right. Damn, Lamar. Lamar let me down. What's wrong with these, boy? The Chargers. Fuck it. See who this man running with. Ravens, come on, I just played with them boys. Just played with the Ravens, man.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the LA Chargers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the
Supposed to
touchdown.
get to the crib. I need one more block, man. to get this dub, man. I'm the Chargers.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on second down. It's Eckler again. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Let's go.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, hey, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 9 yards that time.
I gotta move that camera.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down, Eckler. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Complete to Johnston here. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 61 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
Lucy. What it is. See, I ain't got shit to do. You see me up, man. I'm on the Madden. I ain't got shit to do, man. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame, man.
Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
You going to bed? All right, man. Until tomorrow.
What they're saying is, we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early.
Night-night, sleepyhead.
And he wound up taking it into the end zone.
For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
No, don't let him go off on me like that. Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it.
6 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
We got to make some adjustments. I feel you, dog.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On third down, here's Dobbins. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. This pass caught by Beckham. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Jackson. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. From the gun, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This for Beckham, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. From 21 yards away. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out. The Charger drive about to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on.
Man, what old guy that came into my store? What you talking about?
By a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone.
Came into my store.
They want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Oh. You talking about on the clip? Nah. I don't know him. My bad, man.
On second down, here's Herbert. He gets it to Johnston.
Damn, I thought Johnson was going to break loose in that bit.
That one covers 29 yards, first down.
You trying to get in contact with him?
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Back to throw now on first down. He's got another one to Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Michael Pierce in all of his 340-pound glory gets the sack. A third and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That fifth defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
On fourth down, Herbert. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the Ravens are going to have... The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Tucker with the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Slings it to Anderson, it's complete. The tight end has it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, it gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
Second down and a yard. A give up the middle to Dobbins. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Kelly on the counter, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. They'll roll him out right. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action. But that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. Here we go on fourth. Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
We changed it. Hey, middle.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown of the afternoon.